Hey YouTubers and Xterra owners, how's it going? For you guys on this is a 2004 Xterra. For you people who have had your gas tank not working and you're getting fuel gauge not working, chances are it's your fuel sending unit. I'm a little bit lazy, I already did this, but I figured I wanted to make a video to show you. 05s and above, apparently you have to drop the tank to do this. And people are always under the impression every time it comes to a fuel pump or a fuel sending unit, it's got to drop the tank. Well, luckily there is a God. Behind your rear seat, we'll see a silver hatch that looks like this. In turn, there's a secondary hatch. This is a water sealed hatch, rubber grommet with a rubber protective thing coming around here to isolate your vehicle from running into rivers and coming through the tank. But once you open this up, you now have access to your fuel pump and your gas sending unit. This is my old gas sending unit. When you pull the 4 screws off the top cover, you will come to this cover, you will undo 3 screws, and then around, what I suggest you do is have a bucket of hot water and soapy water ready to go. When you pull this lid, this area here will probably be full of dirt and dust and gunk and grime, so I would thoroughly wash the top of that before you go ahead and remove this. When you open this top cover up, you will see another ring here with about 6 or 7 screws on it. Lost track. You will do that, undo that. You will pop it out. Now in your sending unit kit, you should have a new rubber seal to go around. You should have 2 connecting adapters to reconnect your gas lines, and then 1 for the bottom connector. This is your oil sending, gas sending unit, and there's your float, comes up and down. Now when you pop this cover, you're going to see your fuel lines attached to this. What I suggest you do is turn off your fuel pump, let your engine run so you take off the pressure that's on this. You have 2 electrical outlets. One is for the fuel pump and one is for the sending unit. You will unplug those. You will unplug the 2 gas connectors lines. Then you're going to attempt to lift this out. You will only get about that much clearance on my model to try and disconnect these 2 here and the electrical. So you're going to have to work your fingers underneath there to try and disconnect it. It's a little bit tricky, a little bit time consuming, and then depending how brittle it is. Now, one pipe or one hose does not have a connector on it to reuse. It's the slip connectors. For you guys who've worked with the fuel lines before, you know what I'm talking about. The second one does come with it in the kit, so you can kind of end up destroying that one. But be very careful on the one that doesn't, or you'll have to end up splicing in a new line. So you will only have, again, that much room to work with. You have an oil seal that will go on the bottom of the tank. Be careful of that, it's easy to pop out. Put your new sending unit back in, seal her up. Check the seal on this black cover to see if it's in good condition, or go ahead and re-goop it up or whatever so you can get water tightness between here and there. And then put your cover back on, plug her back in, check her out, and you should have. Now in the service manual, there is a way to go in here in a test mode to see if you're full, half, or whatever. I kind of doubt that's worth monkeying around with, but there is a reference to it in the service manual to check diagnostics, and there is a sort of a adjusting thing here for the resistance levels. But other than that, mine worked fine. I'm not worried about it if I'm a half a gallon off or something like that. So I hope this helps you out, guys, and talk to you next time. Bye.